Hello there and welcome. In this video, I'm going to show you how to set up your WordPress and hosting and domains all through using Bluehost. Now, it's one of the hosting companies I recommend. I will be having a video for each of the ones that I recommend. And this one, we're going to be learning how to do it through Bluehost. Are you ready? So go to bluehost.com and you'll come to this page and you want to go to WordPress. And down here, you want WordPress hosting. So click on WordPress hosting. You're going to want a shared WordPress hosting, and you're going to want to choose your plan. So let's go ahead and choose our plan. Okay, we've got a couple of choices here, Basic, Plus, and Choice Plus. And what we're looking for is something that's going to have a free SSL certificate. Okay, why is that important? Well, eventually, we're going to be selling our courses. And so in order to do so, we want to be able to take credit card over our website. So it needs to be a secure website. So in order to make it secure, we need to have one of these SSL certificates. And a lot of these hosting companies will provide you the certificate for free. If you don't have one and you're going back to your hosting company to get one, they can, it's going to cost you some, but it depends on what your hosting company will do for you. You might want to get on the phone and call them. But you might as well search for one that already has it in there. Okay, so we're going to go to this basic and hit select. And we're going to pretend we don't have a domain. Again, if you're using your own domain, we can do another tutorial in that later on. But for this one, we're going to assume you don't have a domain, or you just want to create a domain that you're going to use for a workshop that allows us to just roll up our sleeves, dive in, make mistakes without perhaps changing an existing website. Okay, so I'm going to create a new domain. So I'm going to start with Lady Course Creators. Now I already have the .com. I have the .net. Let's see, which one should I do? I think I'm going to do, let's do .info. Okay, now I'm going to hit next. It brings us to the Create Your Account page. For the domain ladycoursecreators.info is available. Fantastic, that's great. Now, I'm going to go down and we're going to fill out all of our information. We're going to go down to our account plan, okay? So for 3 years, it's at $2.95 a month. I really only want to do this for 12 months. You guys can decide how much time you want to commit, or really it's more of a financial commitment at this time. So I'm just going to do the basic for 12 months, which brings it up to $4.95 a month. Again, not going to break the bank. Our SSL certificate is free, which is awesome. Now let's talk about the package extras, okay? There's a lot of stuff here and a lot of people get a little overwhelmed when it comes to this. I want you to deselect these two, okay? So basically all I want you to do is the domain privacy and protection, okay? So it's billed at a year for $12 a year. What this is it removes your information as the current owner of the domain name, okay? So for instance, pretend all these domains are on a phone book, okay? You don't want someone to be able to look up your domain and find out that you're the owner. It just adds another level of privacy. So if somebody wants to go look up who owns ladycoursecreators.info for the next year, it's not going to come up with me and my name and my address. It'll come up with a generic sort of umbrella of domain register. We've got our domain, our hosting, our free SSL, and our domain privacy protection, all for a grand total of $71.28. You're going to fill out your credit card information and click the I have read. Okay, I'm going to do mine now, and then I'll hit my submit button, and I'll see you on the confirmation page. Great, you should get this page. Your purchase was a success. They sent my email confirmation, set up your account. Okay, so now what I want you to do is I want you to now create an account, okay? So this will allow you to access your brand new WordPress site, okay? So go to Create Account. We have our domain name already pre-entered, okay? You're going to create a password and retype the password. Now, please, 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 please do yourself a favor. Copy this, write it down immediately Don't hit the create account button. Don't do anything. You're going to need this password in a minute, okay? This password will allow you to log in to your website or your WordPress dashboard, okay? So do not forget it. A lot of these hosting companies make you have very detailed passwords, and I'm not going to show mine, but I'm going to go ahead and create my account, and I'll see you in a minute. Okay, as predicted, as soon as I clicked into create password, Bluehost is coming up with a highly detailed password that they suggest. I'm grabbing it. There's no way anybody's going to remember that. So I immediately copied and pasted to where I keep my passwords for these type of lessons. Okay, so now I'm going to click I have read and agreed to the terms of service, and I'm going to hit create account. Your account is ready to go. Now you can log in. Go to login. Okay, here is where you need that password that you just created or copied. Okay, so I'm just going to paste it and hit login. Okay, so once I logged in, I get this choice of creating a website. We don't need to do this. I want you to scroll down to the bottom and say skip for now. Now it's installing WordPress. Okay, so we're at this site. Do not worry about it. We're going to be doing our own site creation. So I want you to go to over here where it says WordPress. And fantastic, here you are in your WordPress dashboard, okay? And here is your starting off point of where we're going to build your course portal, any other pages for your website, and your sales funnel. So congratulations. So what did we do in this lesson? We went to Bluehost. We created our domain name. We grabbed a WordPress installation. We also added a SSL certificate so that our site is secure. Fantastic. I am so proud of you, and I will see you in the next lecture.